I meet with Carol, who is a leadership coach. She's a team building coach for other entrepreneurs. And today we meet on a brainstorming session together where we brainstorm the idea of how to grow to 100 paying members in our Skool membership programs. And we discuss how to break the 100 goal, right? How to break it into smaller goals, smaller milestones first, and how to achieve those, and how to, on a weekly and on a daily basis, do enough of activities that get us to achieve that first mini goal first, right? Small steps first, right? And then we are moving forward, right? So I am a membership launch coach, and if you want to create your own membership coaching program, find the link down below this video. Join our free support community where you can learn through my free course of how to put your own Skool membership program in place. Carol is inside of our support community already with me, and we interact, all of us together, and we brainstorm ideas and we support one another, and we grow our membership coaching programs. You're gonna also today in this video session receive an insight of what kind of 5 systems I suggest someone to put in place so you can automatically accept new members, you can serve them, get them results, how to sign new members on demand, how to get your customers referred to you more customers, how to do other passive growth systems, how to put them in place that help you grow your membership program on their own, and so on, right? Enjoy this session, and if you have any questions, ask them down below in the comments. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you soon. You can tell me where you are at. Go ahead, maybe better, right?
So I have a new team members coming on. I was just listening, you talking to Fuzz on there, and I was like, oh, I have to look at this. How can I strategize my next quarter with leveraging this team now, keeping focus on what I do? A lot of what I did this first quarter was focusing on the clients. So I service the clients very well, but I've also got 3 more clients. 2 dropped off. So again, there's always people who come on and people who drop off. One was valid. One was for the fires in Los Angeles. So that one I totally understand. What do we call that when they drop off? There's always
churn, retention is, but churn is like, okay, they fell off, and what's the percentage?
And then, yeah, so what's working well is team is building, team is growing. What my gap I'm looking at is how do I align team to take actions around my work?
Okay, so you're gonna streamline both, right? Customers doing well and so on, and you and your team doing the work and progressing, going forward, right?
Yep.
So my first thing that I would say to you is be goal oriented, right? Because it's good to have a goal for what you and your team want to achieve now next.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to have a mini milestone goal. Yes, we have the big goal and even bigger goals, no worries. But can we break that down into this month's or a week's goals? And it's not even that we need to achieve them, to be honest. I'll explain you what I mean, how specific I am right now. We don't need to achieve those goals, but we just need to know where we are going, because we're going to probably achieve that goal anyway, somehow, in some time. So if my big goal is to get to 100 members in the whatever time, 6 months, 1 year, I don't care.
Right.
100 members, right? If that's the big goal, right? I mean, that's everyone in this membership program should have that as a goal, like a vision, like wow, if I get there once, like everything's gonna run on its own for me, the community, the team, the whatever, right? 100, whatever, right? That's where I'm going. But hey, I'm at 30 now. I don't want to push too fast, I don't want to break myself over the 100. It's too far, too big of a thing. I don't want to have a goal right now. Hey, freaking 70 people signed in 1 month.
Right.
No, I don't need to do that. So I said to myself, I want to do 2 things, kind of 2 things. Let's say 1.5 things, right? 10 members signed. And I have a teammate, Faiz, here, and I have Shan for video editing, right? Shan is onboarded with me all along, like 5 months. We are pushing 1 YouTube video per day, if not almost 2, because we just edit 3 we schedule, right? No worries. So video is going out. Now, Faiz here, I have started working with him last week. Now, this week's goal for me and him is that I teach him how the lead management works. and customer management and follow-ups and the daily routine work and content planning and posting and scheduling. This is called the daily routine work.
Right.
And this is what me and him are tracking. This is what I am half outsourcing to him and me and Sean. Us three, as three teammates, we can do it all together. Sometimes Sean will do video editing guy. I taught him how to reply to people. I taught him how to do manage the contact in the CRM. I taught him how to update a customer if needed. I taught him other things as well. Because Sean sometimes can help Faiz, who is new, with some answers, and I don't need to do it then, right? So my teammates want to know all as much as they can, but they have different responsibilities still. So I'm telling you this because my goal with Faiz and Sean right now is, where do we get 10 new members? That's 10 new members, so that's 1K extra per month, no worries. But also, we are looking for 10 people as well, inside of my existing customer base and outside of my customer base, new people who gonna sign up, who gonna become 10 most valuable community members. I want to identify 10 most valuable community members of mine, and those people will become part of my leadership group. This relates to this new idea on Skool right now, that our members can invite more members come to us. And they can get 40%, in my case, commission per month. Skool opened this feature last week.
40% they're going to get too. Okay, got it.
That's my choice. You can do 10 to 50%. I'm not sure if you saw my videos last week.
No, I haven't seen anything.
All right, so you see you are behind. But Skool already launched this, I think last Monday or the Monday before. I forgot, to be honest, because I'm doing so many things. I recorded at least 1, 2, 3, 4 videos about how referral marketing and Skool affiliate works. They are already on my YouTube. How to activate Skool affiliate in your program. And that's like technical. I did that, and then I recorded another video, not best video yet, I'll do another one, but how to get your existing members refer to you each, like 3 people, I don't know, and what they should say to whatever, right? That's a lesson then. That one I need to re-record another more stronger video, but I just gave everyone a quick overview. So my point being is, that's what I'm looking for right now. Yes, my goal is to go to 100, but my goal is we need to add 10 members new. 10 new people, 97 a month plus 40 I get for the Skool affiliate, so that's more. But at the same time, hey, who of our existing customers and even out of those new people or anyone can become a community supporter and even get us more people, and I'll give them 40% per month. Which if someone gets me 3 other life coaches who I'm gonna sign or whatever, then someone is making 120 per month forever, as long as they're inside, and then someone secures their membership with me and it's free because they're making it back, right? Anyway, so that's my plan. Who are gonna be those 10 people who show up to the calls, who support one another, who even referred 2 or 3 or 4 extra people, because I talked in my other videos what that does to the community. If someone in my membership referred 3, 4 people, guess what? This person who referred them will want to support those so they stay. Everyone's gonna want to help one another because this person is making $40 per month from each person just for fun. Nothing bigger than that, except if someone really takes this as a big thing and maybe rather makes money through me rather than with their own, whatever, I don't care. But so my point is that, right? That's where I'm going, because this is gonna create a strong foundation for that, for my next stepping stone. So I told you, find your goal that your team is gonna go after. Me and Faiz, this week's goal is he needs to learn it all. Maybe we'll sign 3 members. That's maybe mini goal. But next week or so, or next 3-4 weeks, our goal is to sign 10 people new and identify 5 maybe or 10 community leaders of my program. Because I give these people an extra Mondays group call and provide more one-on-one. So that's a behind the scenes. But anyway, that's my goal. You need to know where I'm going, because I am making my systems work. 5 systems are in my program, which I'll remind you of later. You already have maybe 2.5 working for you. I'll just show you this so we are on the same page, and then we can discuss your idea, all right?
Yeah.
But these are those 5 systems, okay? Because this is where we all are going. This gets us to 100 members paying us. This. Number 1,
Right.
can you accept new members and can you get them results? Yes, that's for you, yes, all right? Because you've done that first step, right? Maybe there are 1 or 2 automations. I don't know if we actually did them, me and you, then but when someone pays you, they're tagged member, right, in the CRM, right?
Correct.
All right, so those kind of, and do they get a welcome email? as well?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. So you are almost good, all right, with that. And they get access to group calls. Perfect. Check off. Very good. Second, number 2 is signing members on demand. This is a system related to a daily routine work, for example. It's still kind of work, I'll be honest, but 3 things need to be done daily, maybe 4, right? Hey, how can we add more people to the list? No worries. And secondly, how can we do 3 or 4 or 5 follow-ups or outreaches per day? To the people who came to that list, right? So that's a metric to measure, 3 to 5. Especially if you have a teammate like Faiz and me, we're tracking those numbers. Yesterday, we reached out to 10 people because we went through the whole list, getting up to date my follow-up list. And today we need to do half more. So my point being is like, okay, so reach out. And then how many calls you did this week? These are all weekly number, and daily and weekly numbers, right? How many calls did we do this week? How many members we signed this week? So we track that. That's signing members on demand. I did that because this is how we control our destiny manually.
Yes. Very important.
That's the second system. For me, this one is almost in place. If I get Faiz on a page with me, he's going to work 30, 40 minutes per day with me on this. And that's why my group, I told you, you saw that every day we're going to have a 30-minute accountability support session, co-working session. Those who want to come.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Just those who want to come, not everyone. Nobody needs to come, but we're just going to do 30-minute work together. My point being, I need to install this into my program for everyone because otherwise no one does enough work and nobody knows how to do the work. So that's part of this. My point being is that I have that, you have that. This one, I don't know how much improvements you need to make, but no worries. You need to maybe teach one of your teammates to help you with lead management. I don't know. We'll discuss that soon, next time, whatever, right? Then someone needs to choose from this, that, or that. Like what's going to be another thing next, and when are you ready for something else next? I was never ready yet for my members referring more members because Skool didn't open the affiliate feature. Even if they did it last week, I'm still not ready to ask everyone, hey, write 3 people, life coaches down or other coaches, write a few down. Let's put them on. Let's talk. I was not ready until Faiz is ready with me to handle leads.
Understood. That's understood.
Yeah, exactly. That leans on that a lot. Like if someone sends me the leads, guess what? We need to manage them, follow up sometimes with it, or get scheduled on call. We got to do those jobs. Anyway, I will be ready for this myself. So I don't have all check marks, but I'm almost ready. Then Claire, a manifestation coach, and who else? She will do webinar, I think, tomorrow, the first one, following my model here. Okay. She's tired of doing one-on-one sales. She is at 40 members already, and she's like, I got so much demand. I would rather put them on a webinar class, let them all come, and I'll sign 3 or 4 or 5 from there. And it builds my, that's an advanced one. We'll leave that one for later. This one, number 5, has got a few elements in to choose from. It's called having 1 or 2 or 3 passive growth systems that work for you on their own. You, whenever you're going to be ready, might pick something out of here. That's related to the CRM software anyway. It's all related to the CRM software. But I have a YouTube channel that gets people to my application page, or it gets people to my free school, which I have written 15 email automated sequence now last week. 15 is only half of the 30 of my full automated sequence that someone is going to get when they come on my email list. And that's going to be sent to them and nurture them and get them ready to sign with me and whatever, right? And so on. So any of the systems, right? Like Jay is a new person in our mastermind. He will do the paid ads immediately. Paid ads is this small icon here. I don't know if we can see it, but paid ads is that small icon here. Builds an email list, right? So I'm saying this is because he chose that. And guess why he chose that? Because he's got experience with paid ads. He just drove paid ads to email list and high ticket before. But now he's going to take them into the membership instead, right? So anyway, someone needs to choose which tools to use for the growth. Anyway, I know I'm talking too much, but I'm recording this and I'll put it probably on YouTube, the idea. So
I get it. I get, like, it's a future. See, I always say, like, what's the future now? There's many moving parts. And when you're sharing it with me, I'm looking at where's my gap and how can I leverage my team.
You see that one here? You see, that's one option system, VA team.
Yeah.
And it's part of this because if you can outsource half of the job for, I don't know, whatever jobs like signing members on demand, Someone helps you. Hey, guess what? The system is working for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I am doing here with my two teammates. Like, can we get faster to 100 working together? All right. And we will, because
Because what's working for me is focusing. So for me, it's the entrepreneurs, and what's working with the entrepreneurs is adding one team member with them. And then when I've done the onboarding for them for the first rounds. Once our system is like, how you've been improving yours all the way along, I'm doing the same thing. I'm improving it. We're updating, we're adding videos so that I'm not required. Like, it's like I'm required on the calls, but I'm not required to do all the recruiting for them. Like, they'll be doing that themselves. That's where the $97 is. Right now, the ones that I brought on board, there's some of them that I brought on board for a much higher fee because we're onboarding like teams for them. So, but the whole part of this is that it will be independent, and I'm going to focus my team members on the entrepreneurs, and that's where we're going to build. Because if they follow the process that we have, they can build their team, and they can replicate it.
So decide on that, right?
Yep.
What task will the teammate help with? I mean, in my case, I combined both of these two tasks that you should give to, I combine them into one person, or even like Sean, video editor, Faiz here, lead management. We all are responsible for customer support as well, right? In your case, you're saying that someone needs to help those people hiring teams and whatever, right? I mean, like, that's called customer support in a way, right?
Right. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. You go ahead.
We do game 100. So we're already on track on the 100. That is actually a very important part of our work and a very important of our clients' work as well. That we all are focused on conversations out of 100. Because out of 100, we'll probably have about 10 that we'd be in direct conversation with. And that's great for us and for our clients as well. So this helps me get back in the mind frame. That's why you need to stay fresh and stay connected. It's very important.
Yeah, but know that I offloaded a lot of knowledge right now, right? But you need to pull back and simplify your approach in a way that how I rather think is not this big picture, what I just told you, freaking all these things, but smaller thing, like how can I routinely wake up every day and just do one step at a time? And one step at a time for me is how can me and Faz do 5 tasks per day that create results. Like, okay, don't worry about Sean for video editing because that's all good. Me and Sean are just pushing videos. Don't worry about that. But here for lead management and customer support, have we replied to everyone who replied to back of us? Have we reached out to 3 to 5 people per day or followed up with leads, right? Okay, cool. If the calls are scheduled, guess what? I'm going to do them anyway, right? I don't need to maybe say, I'm going to do them or not. No, I'm going to do them. I have to do them, right? And then can we post 5 times per week or 3 to 5 times per week a lead generation post or an email? So you see, those are 4 or 5 metrics that me and the teammate here need to know. And now, are we posting those lead gens out? Yes or no? Like, the answer is no. Why not, right? Can I write 3 or 4 ahead of time on Saturday so they're pre-scheduled and he's gonna just post them then? Right? And what are those guys gonna say? So that's all connected to the goal that I just brought up before. I will sign 10 extra members, and I need 5 to 10 emails and posts to be pre-written or just kind of write them anytime, right? On the journey, right? That's a content plan that's gonna help me get. I wrote how I'm gonna get 10 members. I'll 5 to 10 emails posted in the next 2 weeks. And I wrote down how many people I'm going to reach out to, like, I don't know, 30 or 50 from where? From my free school. I'll check who are good candidates. I'll reach out to those. So I decided 50 or 100 people will just reach out to. We'll go through the whole list. So that's my vision for the week and 2, 3, 4 ahead. But that's all good. What I was going to say.
I'm not there yet, but I probably will do similar to you, like have one school free. But I'm not even going to go there right now.
Yeah, no need to go there.
I keep thinking about if I should keep the name of my group the same, but then I don't want to go off track. I just want to keep everything on track because it would mean changing so much. So I'll just do what's working, keep building the members, focus on the 10. If we've got 3 conversations and I have several more that I still have to get to, like I said, right before my surgery, there was so many people. I'm like, I've got to have conversations, but I'm like you, I've got to be mindful of supporting them and giving them a good onboarding experience. But we're getting there. We're right there. So this quarter is going to be good.
Know this, that Okay, yeah, I do have a free school and I have other few lead magnets, but you know what's a lead magnet as well? An application page.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
My point
The
being,
ones we did originally, right?
yeah, my point being with an application page is this, that yeah, your goal is probably to talk to more people anyway right now, right? But the application page can serve you both ways. Like people can apply and book a call on their own with you, or yes, you're gonna manually, hey, schedule a call with me here. So application page, right? Like your goal should be maybe to promote this application page somehow, somewhere. I mean, I'm doing a YouTube channel and I'm like on my YouTube, like, hey guys, find the link down below to apply for results coaching with me. So before they can, I might just show you this, but you don't need to do it this way. There is many ways. Like I created this page called results coaching with me, where someone can apply to work with me as on a results basis to become my awesome case study or so, and these
Yes.
people, they still need to pay, right? It's not free work, right? But I talk and I get them to come to the next step, and guess where they land, right? They're gonna land on an application page. They will maybe watch another video. I could simplify this, but they need to schedule a call with me here, right? So I
Yeah, I
get
have a draft of those. Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, like I get
Okay.
to hear that they come from YouTube. They could come even from Facebook or anywhere. You know, you need to create 5 to 10 content pieces, and you know how to talk in those. You need to be like, hey, I am looking for you if you want to build a team. I want to help you optimize your team. I'm gonna work with you, help you build it all. Message me interested. DM me interested, or comment down, and then they gonna DM you interested or whatever. You're gonna give them an application page then,
Okay.
and they're gonna
Okay.
schedule a call with you. You're gonna have 3-5 answers that they're gonna answer. So when you get on a call, you see who they are or whatever, right?
No, this is good. I think I've got the right people to do. What I'm thinking of now is who's going to do what. That's actually where I'm going to go from this call, because I've got quite a number of people coming on my team. I'm going to actually assess that after this call.
Yeah, this is what's gonna connect it all on a daily basis together. All right, this is what it does.
Okay.
And this is called a new tracker that we're gonna follow on, and this includes all that we just talked about, almost all. And if we do this 30, 40, 50 minutes per day, or if the teammate can do those things for each week, we don't track any more daily numbers. We track weekly numbers. So
okay, is this in progress, or is this something you could send me today?
it's already out. It's ready.
It's ready. Okay, could you send me that in my Skool link, because that's what I'm going to use for what I'm going to assign people to work. I'm going to have somebody work with me on this on a daily basis.
So I need you to give you that's part of the mastermind class.
Yeah.
It's not for free. This is for us who are in signing members on demand.
Yes.
And here I even explain it before, but the lesson is tracking your activities or whatever that gets you results. And here is the link to the copy, all right? And I will create a new lesson today here called Add Page, and I'll call it Attend Our Daily 30-minute support calls, right? 30-minute co-working session, right? I mean, this is how I'm building, right? I just put things down because it's step by step always, right?
And you bring your team, you're going to bring your team on these calls, correct?
Faiz is going to be hopefully with me, just because we need to do the work for ourselves anymore. Anyway.
Okay.
You know?
Because I'll look at, if I'm on the call with you and doing it with you and I'm doing it, then I would maybe do a separate call with my team and do it with them. So I replicate it.
Or your assistant can come to the same call, right? And just meanwhile everyone does I don't care how many people come to this call. The goal is that I'll give someone a video to watch, 3-step routine. What are the 3 things? How to do it's a 5-minute video where I show live how I do it. It's the key to everything. Okay, I even made. I see there was a YouTube video with my teammates. Right, we do this all the time now. It's a new era here, right, for us. So no worries.
No, I can see the improvements. I've watched you from the beginning, so it's nice to see the growth.
I tell myself and I told everyone I needed a year, but 4 years before, even with coaching, other work, right. But now with my membership, a year to figure it out, and even now we are kind of here, okay? This is where we go, like this. No worries.
I think it's about a 3-year process to get it all parts moving, and then we still have to stay current. I really see it. I saw like the 1 year too where you were, and then a couple of years to really fine tune, and then have a nice consistent team, and then really serve and keep upgrading ourselves and our clients.
Building on top, right? So
yeah,
I'm done with I'm done with all of this, but this is called lead generation tracking,
Yeah.
right? But we want to keep our customers as well.
Correct.
So we want to track that. How many off-track members did we follow up with this week, right? I need in my CRM, I have a members pipeline, which I think you have as well. So I see every of my clients' members, and if I see that I did not see them for 2 weeks, I'll follow up. Hey, where are you? What are you doing? When are you coming? Are you good? Right? So we want to keep them on track. And I wrote here, how many people did I ask for referrals per week? You see, that's all part of the new game here, right? Or how many referrals did we get, the new leads from our members this week, right? And how many customers did I ask for a testimonial or a case study this week or so? That could be even a monthly thing. It doesn't need to be, but we want to maybe know what needs to be done all the time. That's the whole key here, right? Anyway, I'll stop now, but it's all there for us. It's already almost. We are just about to hit it soon,
Well, I'm actually going to put, there's 2 things around that one, because I'm completing a group that I've had since January, and there's 2 requests that I'm going to, and it's the request. It's like, because I didn't put the requests in when they were having big breakthroughs during this quarter. And I'm going to have them now each of them put something in their wins, the win section. Unless we ask them, they're not putting them in.
Exactly.
People are silent. And I said, it's all the sharing that's causing the success. When we share in our calls and our team members, it's the sharing that other people hear and learn from others, and they accelerate their journey. So I'm going to put a request for them to do wins in Skool. And I'm going to also put a request for my team members to put a review in Google. So I'm going to have and those are going to be my 2 most important testimonials.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. And the third thing later you're going to be able to do is when someone has gone through a bigger transformation or so, you go on a 10-15 minute video case study call with them and talk.
Yes.
That's called a case study, right? I have around 5 or 10 of those, to be honest. I would have 0 if I wouldn't ask, even you, I asked once or twice, right? Or anyone, hey, can you talk to me, please? And now the case studies are stacked there because I knew that I need to do those things, and we need to track them sometimes if we are going off the track, right?
Geez, we should do another one. I'm glad I got the time to go through this with you today. I said I want to show up on the call today because this is my day, and I'll be with my team this afternoon at 1:00. So what I'm going to do now is take a look at that tab you showed me so that I can generate who's going to do what, who's going to work with my customer, who's going to work with me, because I have lots of team members, and get consistency going here. It's good to have a team around us as well and know the steps you're going through and I'm going through. So
yeah, because it's not that boring sometimes if you can talk to and work with someone, you know what I mean?
No, it's appreciated. And it's good to hear the other stories as well. The other 2 gentlemen I was on the last call and seeing where they're at and how things are progressing for them.
Yeah.
Too. There's 2 the guys that were on the last call. So I'm good. That was a really solid update for today. And I'll definitely go into that Skool right now and grab that daily tracking. And that's the way we build routine daily.